Shit. What is good, stream? I should be live now. What's up, Tusik, Canol, Arctic, Noah, Farland, Darklight. What is good, everybody? Exotic. Welcome. How are you all? Ninja Fire. Got Eli with the turkey again. Yo, I thought that shit was a chicken at first. I just like looked over. I didn't see it in chat the first time. I just saw like the picture of it. I mean, I guess I should have assumed it's a turkey, but I don't know. I don't really think about Thanksgiving. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong thing. No, I will never want to see the code of conduct. I apologize. The wheel long. No worries, Exotic. Up Supreme. So no claw for now. I'm still playing claw. I'm using one paddle on the back for edit. Because I want to have all the face buttons the same. I just have a pedal for edit. The same thing. I have the elite controller, yes. I've had the elite controller for like a week. Yeah. Alright. Dude, okay, I don't care, Xbox. Fucking A. Already. Like, why is there even a code of conduct? Nobody reads that ever. Like, they could literally just write whatever they want to write in there and no one would ever read it. I can't. Is claw hard getting used to it? I don't know, dude. It was a long time ago that I started playing like that. Like, I've played like that since I was 12. I don't know. And we have Eli with all the turkeys. Savage. Oh my gosh. Alright, how long have I been live? Let's see. Let's scroll up to the chat. It's actually, I could just go on OBS. It took 2 minutes and 25 seconds for someone to ask to play. Solid. Whole 2 minutes of peace. And then that happens. Ugh. Let's get into Dusty Divot. But yeah, like the paddle is only used for edit, which is kind of annoying because like I edit a lot of times when I don't mean to. Like I'll just be building and then like the fucking menu gets open. I don't care how anybody else plays Exotic. Like if you want to play normal, play normal. If you want to play claw, that's fine. I don't care. Like I've never told anybody to play claw. People just do what they want to do. What's up, Flag? Let's fly. I'm not sure how it's another. I don't understand how it's ever a topic of conversation. Like this is how it usually goes. Someone asks me like, do you play claw? And I'm like, yep, I do. Like, is it hard getting used to? I don't know because I was 12. All right, well I play normal. Congrats. Like, I don't understand the point of the conversation. Like it's not like I'm telling you like play claw, play claw, play claw. Like I've never told anybody. I just do what I want to do, and then people for some reason feel they need to ask me about it, and then tell me what they do. I do not know. Oh, I do remember Cutter. What's up, Nathan? It's just strange, Exotic. I've been through that conversation like 80, like hundreds of times probably at this point, and like I just don't understand it. I still don't understand it. Like I would understand it if I was out here telling people to play like that, you know? Like then it would somewhat make sense. Like I've never told anybody to do anything. People just ask me what I do. I answer the question. Bruh. Where are you fucking going? Dude, he legitimately left, I think. I don't see him. Why? I just don't understand. What was the point of landing here? This man landed here just to use balloons to get away? Like... GG, I guess, dude. You got me. So strange. What's up, Timmy? Don't think I'll ever understand the Fortnite player base. I don't watch my stream then, Noah. Like, that's fine. You probably should not watch my stream. we want to do. But my stream is my stream. And it's not going to change. I'm very like upfront about that. This skin is dope. You like this skin? Oh shit. Did I hear about the shotgun getting buffed? Yeah, I did. But it also said in there that the pump will have slightly less range. So we'll see what that means. We will see what that means. Who knows what Epic has in mind with that. Like, oh, slightly less range. It's only a quarter of what it used to be. It's slightly less. Like, who knows what they're going to do. I mean, I don't even mind telling people the same thing over and over again if there's a point to it. I just don't understand why that conversation always flows that way, you know? Like I said, I would understand if I was out here telling people to play Claw 24/7 and they're like, oh, no, that's uncomfortable to me. Like that'd be reasonable, but like I've never told anybody to do anything. Like I've always had to do whatever feels right to you, whatever's comfortable. Right, Timmy? What's up, Abby? Never know with Epic. Never know. I mean, you don't even have to be sorry. I just don't understand. Like, I just want to understand. That's it. You could tell I raised my sensitivity. I didn't. But alright. What's up, Wiseman? That's awesome, Nathan. This is such an odd loadout, no AR. If you're hitting shots with the Deagle, like, I don't really miss the AR, but I'm not that consistent with it. Especially with paddles, like I aim way, like I just feel so weird when this is on the controller. Oh, someone was over here. An AK? Should I take that? I feel like I should. Even though this isn't like my favorite thing either. Somebody was up here at one point. Chests have not been looted. Chests were left behind. I think I still need to dance with one of these fish somewhere. I don't know if that's a challenge that I still have. Always regret picking up the AK. That's how I feel. But it's not like I opted into it this game. It just kind of happened. Like, if we find a normal AR, I'll very likely take that over the AK. But for now, this is what we got. See, like right there, I don't know why stairs were placed. I had no intention of placing stairs. I just wanted walls. But like the fucking paddle changes my grip on the controller. What? Oh my gosh. These band-aids. And of course he had a burst as well. Is there like no normal ARs anymore in Fortnite? And people call me trash all the time, Timmy. I'll start linking you their channels and you can tell me whether or not you think I'm better than them. Keep in mind, none of them stream. They only post videos, which is thus in its own. Like, if you don't stream, you shouldn't be able to talk shit to a streamer. Like, yeah, post one highlight game compared to someone who streams, like, long periods of time. Like, you see all their games, you know? Like, videos, you get to choose what's shown. There's somebody over here. Do I like the sushi skins? Yeah, they're both pretty good. There was somebody over here by these trees. Fire in the hole, bitch. I don't know where they went. But I definitely saw them around here. I don't even know. I feel like they would have shot me by now. I mean, even if something is just hands down, like statistically, way better than something else, if somebody is comfortable with the other choice, like that comfortability goes a long way. Like, you're gonna perform with what you're most comfortable with. Where the fuck did this guy hide at? See, like, this gun fucking sucks. I don't ever want to use it. It's just trash in Fortnite. See, like, right there I fucked up with because of the paddle. We're dead. Yep, because that guy wanted to play a fucking bolt. I hate this game. They should have never added playground mode to this game. Fucking idiots play like it's always playground mode. Oh my God. The guy's refusal to fight me results in us both dying. Even if he kills me, he dies. Like, no matter what. Because the other guy kills us with fall damage. Because he refused to fight. He just has to fucking build for an eternity. Like, the Fortnite player base has to be the worst out of any fucking game to ever exist. Like, the obsession with building is just retarded. Like, you need to take fights. I don't give a fuck about the bus driver, dude. Like, what? What's up, CJ? Just like the player base is all over builds now. Did you like glider redeploy? I was indifferent to it. There's good and bad things, but like it made fights like that just get sent to the extreme because everybody overbuilt in every single fight. Like there was no penalty to overbuilding. What pisses me off most about glider redeploy is this: when it was first added, the people that liked it were like, "Oh, just adapt. You just gotta adapt. You just gotta adapt." And like I was fine. Like I said, I liked glider redeploy, and I liked the game without it. Like I like both versions of the game, you know. But now that glider redeploy is taken out, like those people refuse to adapt. Like they just say what suits them, you know. Like they just say that because they like it, and now they complain constantly that glider redeploy is gone. Like, it's so funny. But yeah, I mean, I could do either one. Positives and negatives either way. You guys just gonna play in there forever, probably. He just went down over there. Lucas, Terminator. Love the late stream today. I streamed earlier at the normal time, like I always do. Just did a second stream. Oh my gosh. Always get focused. This Dusk is going to use those shieldos here. They have a double barrel. We need a slurp out of this. Ready then? All that, dude. What's up, Evolution? Welcome to the stream. All of that. Solely because we get focused and we don't get shields, and they do. Like, it was way harder than it needed to be. Way more difficult than it needed to be. Take these frags over the clingers. Me and Eli were playing that scavenger, whatever the hell cop thing. That was such a joke with frags. Dropping in stacks of 5. Like, whenever I found frags, I was like, okay, well, this is a free kill. This show is funny. I don't know why they did that. I wonder if there's going to be anything for us to loot here. Like, we just need some sort of heals. Not seem like it's going to happen, though, unfortunately. There's a chest here. We need a chug jug. What happens if you get the points in the showdown things? I could show you. You just get a... It literally does nothing. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, me and Eli got enough points. The duos one is such a joke. What are your thoughts on new C4? I don't like it. It takes too long to blow up. I would rather use frags. One of the things that was really beneficial about C4 was that you choose when it blows up. Whereas the dynamite just takes forever. Bro, I'm so annoyed. Then I drop a rift to go in here. I don't know how many times I have to get into a fight in that shack, but it's frustrating. It happened to me like 3 times today where I'm in that shack trying to heal after the bullshit early game. We got Eli with the sparks. But yeah, you have like 5 hours in that duo thing to get the pen, and it took like me and Eli did it in like a few games. Like, it was so easy. Like, we started like a few hours late and then still got it. I think we played like 6 games, but like 2 or 3 of them we died at the start in. And then I might upload the first game we played. I don't know. I had like 10 kills. I think Eli had like 8. It went really well. It was pretty nice. Does hitting the edit button stop me from sprinting? No. Okay. I don't know why I wasn't sprinting up my ramp there. That was weird. But like I was saying, it has like a large blast radius, but it takes forever to blow up. Whereas C4, one of the things that made C4 really good was that you get to choose when it blows up and it sticks to things. I feel like most people hear this and they just get out of dodge. And then it really isn't even that good for destroying people who camp in houses like C4 was, because it what's it called? It like doesn't do vertical explosion, like it's just flat. Like I had somebody camping in a house earlier in Greasy Grove, and like I couldn't use it to get them out. Yeah, I could try to show you after the game, Terminator. Just remind me, okay? Yo, what's good, Isabel? How are you? Let me guys know. Would you want to see the first game that we played? It was actually really good. Like there was clutch moments. Like I said, it was 10 kills, which isn't the most, but it's okay for that tournament thing. And then also considering like the quality of the kills was quite good. Like good moments. Let me go over here. Don't have a lot of ammo. Don't really have much going for me at all. What's up, Frankie? Yeah, people always say they want to watch those tournament things, and then whenever I do it, it's just no one watches. It's like, I don't understand. Backwards. It is completely backwards. I'm doing alright, Frankie. What's up, Black Hammer? I don't know, Steven. I play the game a lot. Please, mods, if people are selling accounts, just time them out or ban them. That's not acceptable. Like, we don't do that here. Oof. Well, that's unfortunate. No, Jeremy, don't do that. Oh my gosh, we got a ways to go again. Alright, well there's a supply drop over there. That's our goal. Actually, it looks like it's in a horrible spot. It's gonna land in like the river or something. But I need loot. I need mats too. Yeah, this is not good. How long am I gonna stream for? I don't know. I don't really see how this game goes well for us at all. Yeah, that's why I don't allow that shit, Terminator. It's like people are just gonna come to me like, I got scammed by somebody in your chat. Like, that's not my fault. That is not my bad. I'm gonna buy accounts. Bougie woman comes out of the darkness. My favorite song is Swag Like Caillou. Someone just broke a rock up here. I'm probably just gonna force this fight because I need loot. Like, if we can get this kill and get a decent amount of mats and stuff, awesome. If we die, like, oh well, because like this isn't gonna be a game that's good for us. Like, I could probably hide and then like slowly gather materials over time, but it's just not even gonna like result. Like, it's not worth it. Why do I stream so late? This is the second stream. I just felt like playing because I wanted to get used to the paddles. I stream usually around 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern time is when my stream usually starts. I don't know what happened to that guy. Yo, there's a llama right here. But yeah, like, I mean, it's not like this is the only time I stream. This is like an extra, you know? I just felt like playing, and I figured I would turn the stream on if anybody wanted to watch. That was my thought process. Please be 2. That's just 1. Okay. And I could use this med kit for the... I just don't care to. I just want to get out of here. But that was actually really helpful because we got mats. We were low on mats. We were also low on ammo, and our shield wasn't that great. Which we got more shield. We still don't have any excess shield items, but it's a better spot than we were in earlier. Up there's somebody. Pretty sure he's one shot. Be like, why does every fight need to be this, dude? You're one shot. Can, like, what is the need? Just die so I can get your mats. I don't understand the Fortnite player base. But yeah, I mean, it's currently 1 a.m. for me. I think I started my stream earlier around like 5:30ish p.m. my time, and then I streamed until like 10 something. Did some solos. Eli and I did the duos tournament thing, and then 8 something, and now I'm here. Is 90 100 ping good enough for Fortnite? It can be. I usually have very good ping, but when I play with my friends on West Coast, I often just give them host because I have very good internet, and I'm usually somewhere around 90 to 100. And sometimes it feels fine, sometimes it feels really bad. I don't know why, but the ping, like I could show you clips where like the ping is the same, but sometimes it feels like shit and sometimes it feels fine. So I mean, it's not ideal, but it can be okay. I don't really know how to describe it. Far from ideal. And I'm someone who's used to like less than 20, so like 90 should feel really shitty to me, but I've had times where 90 feels fine. And 100 feels fine. But I've also had times where 90 feels horrendous. So I don't really know. I'm not like I don't really understand that networking shit that well. Do I have Spectrum internet? I have Verizon Fios. That's cool, Jake. I have Verizon Fios. Yeah, I feel you, Fusion. That's what I'm saying. Like, little instances like that mess up sometimes, or like when you shoot and swap, sometimes it doesn't count the shot. It's not like it's consistently horrendous, but there's times like building lags or edits lag or shots lag. I completely understand. But it's not like it's completely horrible all the time. Like I said, it's not ideal, but it can be playable. Get Matt's here. What the fuck? Where is he, dude? Oh my fucking god, this game is horrible. I don't even care what they do to this game. Just make it to where building yourself in isn't a fucking viable tactic. That's all I want. Oh my gosh. Can this game just get fucking deleted? Oh my gosh. If you were confused on why I kept messing that up, when I use paddles, I switched my edit and confirm button and stuff, and I kept hitting the wrong confirm button. So the lower the ping, the worse it is. Ping is a delay in milliseconds. So the higher the delay, the higher the ping, the greater the delay. 1,000 ping is 1 second. But yeah, like there were so many times there where I was trying to edit that wall and I kept hitting the wrong button because I just switched it. It's like the second game I played. But yeah, it'll get better eventually. The kid is whack, right? And I kept messing up the edit. Like I could have killed him earlier, but I kept like fucking up the edit. I was hitting like the wrong confirm button because B used to be my confirm button, but now it's just the paddle. So I have to hit the paddle twice, and I was hitting B and then like just canceling it completely. Lower ping is better, yeah. Like you want the delay to be as low as possible. Packet loss is also very important. You see where it says 0% packet loss? If you have if you have low ping but packet loss, you're gonna have like a bad connection. Doesn't matter if you have low ping. If you have packet loss, information isn't getting sent, and then the game server is having to fill in wherever it can. That's why people like teleport and shit. If you're like looking at somebody and they just skip, packets were lost, and then the game had to like update them. So like the game thought they were over there, and then it got an update that they were over there, and then just like teleports them. So you want as low ping as possible and like no packet loss. It's good, Snorkel Girl. Yeah, I mean, that's like playable, Fusion. It's not ideal though. Like I said, it can, like there's times where 100 feels horrible. I mean, People in the chat can talk about it too. Get that heavy sniper shooting off. Luckily that bum that was hiding forever had a chug jug. And I think that was the only healing option he had too, so he wasn't able to heal at all. Because I wasn't giving him 15 seconds to heal. Do you think PS4 players are better than Xbox players? No, I've played on PS4 a good amount, and if I play duos, I'm playing crossplay between Xbox and PS4. So I play against PS4 players a decent amount, and like I said, I have one, so I played on the platform. It's like most of the people who've played on both will tell you there isn't much of a difference. Like the people who seem to have an opinion one way or the other haven't played on both. It's quite strange. Like the people who know say there isn't, like people who haven't played on both shouldn't get an opinion. Like it's one thing watching gameplay. Yeah, we have Fusion with the 2, says JQ are a good streamer, and I subscribe to you. Thank you, Fusion. Everyone get some Fusion hype in the chat. But yeah, people who haven't played on both who have an opinion about which is better, it doesn't really make sense. And especially if they haven't played like a decent amount on both. Like if you played one game, like it's just one game. Fortnite has 100 random people in a match. Like doesn't really give you much information. I've played on Xbox since like the second day the Battle Royale mode came out, and I've played on PS4. I think I got it in like June. I needed it to play in tournaments in the past, but they added crossplay, so I no longer need to use the PS4 to play in tournaments. Just like the PS4 controller. That zone? Oh shit, that's in the zone. Hold up. We Fusion with the 2 says get the win. This is gonna be difficult. I don't have the most mats, so we gotta swing by and get this guy's mats real quick. Oh shit. Try to knock this shit down and then build over him. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I accidentally hit the paddle at the wrong time. I would have had him dead with the RPG, but I accidentally hit the paddle. Just if you guys never had an Xbox Elite controller, like you apply the slightest bit of pressure to this thing and it activates. I'm dead. Oh my god, I can't play with the paddles, dude. It's so frustrating. Like, I can't do what I want to do. Like, shit activates all the time. It's so frustrating. Like, I can't... It just doesn't... I don't know. Like, does not make sense in my mind at all. I don't want to play with viewers ever, Charlie. Please don't ever ask me again. Hold up, I gotta turn this on. Maybe I shouldn't use the paddle for edit. I might use the paddle for jump. Because then if it happens, like, because when edit happens accidentally, it just fucks you completely. But if, like, I jump when I don't want to, that wouldn't be as detrimental. Do you got an Elite controller? I have the Elite controller, yes. I don't understand why people watch my stream. Like, just watch. I just don't get it. The pin thing is literally this. Like, that's all it is. It doesn't do anything for you. I've had the Elite controller. I just haven't used the paddles on it. And like how it is. I don't know if you guys can see it. I never have this open. Like, here's the paddle. Here. So like my hand is always on it, right? If I accidentally apply like the slightest bit of pressure when I'm holding the controller, it activates. Like, it would be much better if there was just a button in the middle of the controller. I hate the paddle concept completely. Here's the item shop for today. See, like, literally, I sat the controller down on my leg and it activated and brought up the chat menu. Like, what? And if you guys do, I sat it down on my leg again and it did that. If you guys want to use my code in the item shop, it is evolve-jake, like you will see on screen now. You do use that code and send me a picture of it on Instagram or Twitter. I will follow you back on those platforms. They're talking about editing software. What is the title of the stream, guys? Let me know. I thought I made it titled something about getting used to paddles. So I don't know why anybody would click my stream and then expect everything to be perfect. Like, I just don't get it. Honestly frustrates me so much. How stupid the player base of this game is. Let's go. But yeah, editing is such a like detrimental thing to accidentally do, because it just fucks like it just completely like no matter what. If you're standing near a build, it just completely stops what you're doing. What does it mean? Like different LB and RB? No, I just showed it in between game fusions. There's a button on the back of my controller, and if I accidentally hold the controller too tightly, that button activates. Which happens a lot when I'm trying to aim. So like I'm shooting at somebody and then my guy just starts editing. I know someone else came here. Like, I heard their glider thing. I don't know, maybe they went diner. Am I still playing claw? Yes, I have one paddle on. I couldn't imagine using 4 of them. Like, I just have a paddle for edit. He's in there. But like everybody I know who has the Elite controller doesn't use the paddles. Like Vanessa has one, she's in the chat. My friend Maddie has one. Temi actually uses the paddles. They just like kind of suck ass. Maybe another paddle for open inventory? No, that's irrelevant. I'll never have to open my inventory in the middle of a fight, so it just doesn't matter to me. Like that's... What button do I even use to do that? Up on the D-pad? Yeah, like that doesn't... I don't know. What do you think of the new dynamite weapon? I don't really use it. What's up, Alex Prez and James? Like right now I'm using it because I don't have other things that I'd rather have, but if I find frags, I'll take those instead of this. Takes so long to blow up. But no. Alright, Nathan, I'll see you another time. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the stream, James. I don't want to run any more paddles at all. I don't want to use them to begin with, but there's just too many things that I need to do. And that is why stream sniping is absurdly unfair. Not saying that that person's stream sniping, but that's just an example. Like, you could just set up a fight. That's perfect. Camp a chest forever. You know the person, like, it's just so broken. And anybody that defends it is a fucking idiot. Like, it's just, I don't even know. But yeah, like, there's too much shit that you need to be able to do in this game. Because, like, all the face buttons, like AXBY, like, all those are important. Switching weapon, I mean, I guess, like, some people take off the pickaxe, but I don't want to do that. I feel like using the pickaxe in fights is actually really important right now. With how, like, it 2-hit certain walls and stuff. Like, in a fight, that could be pretty beneficial, too. So, I need 5 buttons. So the paddle makes sense, but I just don't want to use it. Because it sucked. It's so annoying. I don't know why paddles are a concept that caught on. Like, I don't know how it's more beneficial than having buttons. Because, like, let's look at this. Like, it'd be much easier. Like, okay, see where my hands are? The paddle is underneath my hand at all times. Where it'd be much easier if, like, there was buttons right here. That I'm just like, okay, I'm holding the controller, and then I move and hit the button. I move and hit the button. Or I move and hit the button. Like, it's much easier to do that than just accidentally, like, apply pressure to the paddle. Because essentially that's what it does. Like, you hold the controller tighter and the paddle activates. What's up, Harris? Like, I don't know why they decided. I don't know why paddles caught on at all. Like, it just seems backwards. Paddles usually are for jumping, I thought. It's just a button, bro. Like, it's literally just, it's just mapped to something on the controller. Like, it could be for anything. I could choose what it's mapped to. Where am I from? The United States. Like, imagine if there was buttons on the front of the controller that you just squeeze the controller and it activates. Like, that would just be, like, retarded. And that's how this is. I don't care what anybody... Please don't tell me what you guys do. Like, I didn't ask. I don't care. Like... I can already jump. We're not talking about jumping. Of course he gets a tactical shotgun. I get a fucking heavy sniper and a pistol. Oh, you get shield too? Lucky. Oh my gosh. This man had the god loot. Are you serious? Not even, but like, he did some pretty good shit. Suppressed scar, a shotgun, shield, and an SMG, and I got a sniper. Must be nice. And he got that out of his one attic, I think. Whereas I looted my attic. I checked the chest on the other attic. It didn't spawn. And then I checked the bottom as well. Like, that's just ridiculous. His attic was OP. I don't know where he is. I hear him though, but sound is not the best in this game. Did he even look for me, or did he just run away? Somebody looted that. It's 6 a.m. and you haven't slept? My gosh. Are you the Callum that used to be like Callum Marshall was your username, I think, right? I just accidentally did that. I had no intention of doing that. Bro. Gotta love early game, right, guys? Someone's rifting from motel. Okay. What's up, Straw? Private account. Bro, I don't know why you're telling me how to play the game, dude. Is my fucking stream titled, like, come and tell me how you would play the game? Like, I don't understand. Like, don't ever watch my stream if you just want to tell me what you would do. I don't want your input ever. I like this skin. You get your phone taken away. Dang, J Gaming. That's not good. Okay, here's this pump. We got a good circle this game, fortunately, as far as like distance from us. That's pretty good anyways. All around. Oh my gosh, Callum. Like the sushi back bling. I like the rice. The rice on that? I don't even know. Is that what that white shit's supposed to be? Alright. Probably gonna get the Razer version. I don't like third party shit. Like I like the normal, the stuff made by Microsoft, you know. It just takes getting used to because I hold the controller like really tightly, so like the paddle just goes off all the time. And then like because of the paddle, I have to like hold the controller not as tightly, and then because like everything else is messed up because of that. That's the thing. Just like throws everything off. Don't know where is Yusuf. Got an SMG here. I don't even remember what it was, but there was some controller on 360 that I got. I forget what it did. But like I wanted it, right? And then it felt weird. And then also like not just the shape, but it was like really smooth and like odd. And then also like it never worked with like mics. Like mics would always mess up. And like after that I was just like I'm never getting third party shit ever again. Even though I don't even use the mic on the Xbox ever. Like I use Discord, but yeah. Did I play NBA 2K? No. Never played a sports game in my life. I mean I guess if you consider like skateboarding games sports games, then yes. But like I don't play sports games, I don't follow sports at all. How many dubs did I have? No idea. No, it wasn't an. I forget what it was. It was like like an Elite controller, but it wasn't identical to the Elite controller. But it was like it had like enhancements that were supposed to help. But I got that and like it was just a piece of shit. I was like, never again. What's up, James? Yeah, it happens, Terminator. My stream family friendly or no? It's not. I curse a lot. Other than cursing, yes. Like as far as like actual things, like adult topics and things like that, I don't talk about shit like that. But like I do curse. But you know, curse words are way worse than anything else. Oh, as long as you don't curse, that's what family friendly is. It's not like you're playing a game where you shoot people in the head repetitively. That's not bad. Just don't say fuck. Like, I don't know. The whole like obsession with family friendly in a game that's literally about killing people. I don't care that it's cartoon violence. Like it's still, you're shooting people in the head with guns. And you're telling me that language is worse? Like, I don't know. What's up, Gabriel? Like, oh, I stream every day? Yeah, I usually stream around 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern time. 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern time. This is like a later stream. I already streamed earlier today. We did some solos, and then we did the, what was that shit called? The pop-up cup thing? Did that. Yo. Alright, guys, you ready for this? I'm gonna throw the grenade and then try to break the wall before it gets... I can't do it. There's like a fucking delay. It worked there. Because he didn't rebuild the wall. Gotta love it. But yeah, I don't understand how cursing is worse than violence. People could be like, it is cartoon violence, but I feel like there's a difference between like the violence you might see in SpongeBob and people shooting each other in the face with AK-47s and RPGs. Like I feel like there's a difference there between like general cartoon violence and then people shooting each other in the head. Mid-air RPG. Yeah, I should have known that's what he was trying to do. Like, it was actually somewhat obvious. And if I waited a little bit, he would have broken my ramp, but I would have been able to catch myself on his shit and then do the same thing I did. And then not taking the max damage, but I was just... Yeah. Once again, I messed up editing because of the... Oh my god! No, stop! Oh my gosh, dude. No, I don't know why I always hit the edit button instead of stairs now. And like the whole pre-editing of walls just fucked me. Like I'll never want to use that. I can't even quickly edit down because I'm not used to the confirm button. Okay. But yeah, for some reason, like I was doing this last night. Last night I did like a short mixer stream like this one where I was just trying to get used to the paddles. And like I always hit edit instead of stairs. Like I don't know why, I just mess it up consistently. Like I always hit the back paddle instead of stairs. Makes zero sense. I don't know why that would be a thing that I do, but it is. Alright, how did I survive that? I noticed that one guy was flanking him. Like when the guy was spam RPGing me, I noticed that the other guy was flanking him. So all I had to do was buy time there and then clean up that other kill. And it worked out. But like when I was just spam building there, I knew that that other guy was going on a flank. That's why I played it like that. But yeah, I should have been dead there. Whoever was shooting at me at first and didn't kill me as I was like struggling to place walls, like what was that person doing? Alright, unfortunately we're not going to be able to loot him because of the storm. Wait, what do you have your paddles binded to? I have one paddle on the back binded to edit. But the way the paddles are on the Elite controller, if I like apply like the slightest bit of pressure to the controller, it activates. So, like in a situation right there where I just got shot, you know? And then I was just like trying to reactionarily spam build. I like clenched the controller and held it like quite tightly. And that's why the edit button kept going off. Because like the Elite controller paddles is right here. I don't know if I can see it. Like the way you hold the controller is like this. So if I squeeze the controller, like it activates. And I hold the controller tightly anyways. But especially in a situation like that, when you get kind of caught off guard. And it naturally happens. And then also, I have a different, like I use the same confirm button when I use the paddle, which I'm not used to right now. Usually I hit B to confirm. Because when they first added custom keybinds, like you couldn't use the same button to confirm. Now you can. And then like I switched that at the same time as well. So like it's adjusting the two things. I have to completely change how I'm holding the controller and then also have to get different buttons to confirm. I don't really have the most material right now. And we're getting connection time. That's great, Fortnite. Thank you. My favorite season? I don't know. As far as Fortnite goes, there's good and bad things about all the seasons. I might make a video on this in a bit. I've thought about it. But like everybody like looks back on season 2 and thinks like it was perfect. And like the game was fun back then. But a lot of people just think the game was amazing back then because it was when they first started playing. Like there was so many just like bugs and problems with the game back then. Like let's go through it real quick. You have builds, edits, and confirm all in B? No. I have edit on the button with 2 squares on it next to like the analog stick, but like I said, I have it mapped to a paddle, so it's on the paddle, and then B opens the edit or the build menu. Before I switched to the paddles, I had the confirm on B. But yeah, people overrate season 2. The game was fun back then, but oh my gosh, dude, no, your comment got deleted. I'm not reading it. Get banned, dude. Gosh damn. It's so frustrating. Fucking someone's comment gets deleted and they're like, read my comment. Like, no. Like you might, there's no point even deleting or timing people, I feel like. Like it always results in them just needing to get banned. Don't get it. Hate this fucking game sometimes, dude. I just want to play this game and get used to shit. And then it's fucking nonsense every single time. Never let you change your binds? Why? What do you think Fortnite should fix? How prevalent... They need to do something to stop people from building themselves in all the time. That's a key problem with the game, is that under every situation, you should probably just build yourself in every single time. And I think buffing shotguns could actually help with that massively. Alright, Callum, have a good night, dude. Alright. But yes, this used to be my confirm button. Now my confirm button is this, but that's what the paddle is mapped to. So I'm adjusting to that, and then also the fact that the paddle's there and it messes you up. Literally, I just set my controller down on my leg and that happened. I'm gonna put this screen up. If you guys do want to use my code, it is right there, Vault-Jake, like you see. And if you do use that code, send me a picture of it on Instagram or Twitter, and I will follow you back on those platforms. My Instagram and Twitter are both just EvolveJake, just like my channel name. Well, like I was saying with Season 2, when you ran out of mats, the material didn't auto-switch. There was no turbo building. There was no Builder Pro. What else? Like, every update broke the game in some meaningful way. I don't know why, Abby. Are you changing it on the right thing? Like there's different like pages. Like there were so many just like quality of life fixes they've made. You know? When you used to place traps, it wouldn't like if you had like reset building choice on and I placed a spike trap and then closed my build menu. I'm gonna put my build menu, I'd be on traps again. What's good, Alex? Yeah, I don't know. And like people say they had the most fun then, like that's maybe true. But like to say like, oh, season 2 was just a perfect game, I feel like is wrong. Like there were certainly issues with it that have been fixed. And that's the point of me saying that. It's like it's not saying that season 2 was horrible or that you didn't like season 2 the most. Like, but to act like no progress has been made and that they should just revert everything they've done in between then and now, like the past year, I think is pretty fucked. And it's really just people looking at it like nostalgically. Because like obviously when you first played the game, you were going to have more fun than like when you've put thousands of hours into it. That's just kind of how things go. New things tend to be more exciting. And then I don't understand people like, I like season 2 because nobody built. But then everybody just like fucking masturbates to building in the Fortnite community. Like I don't understand. People's just logic doesn't make sense. It's like not consistent. And this guy got a better gun than me for sure. I thought this was a pump, but it turned out to be a hunting rifle. Can I get onto this? Is that a 200 IQ play stream? Let me know. There's another guy here. I feel like Eli would be proud of that. Oh, whack. Why is that his play? Like, I don't understand. Oh, let me just go stand up top here. Let me just go stand up top here. Hopefully we find a chest somewhere. Alright, we need a med kit. Quite badly. There we go. Thank you, Fortnite. The blue Enzo. Who's better at sniping, me or Eli? Eli, 100%. Literally everybody I play with is better at sniping than me. Like, yeah, I don't think anybody I play with is worse. Like, even like going back to like a while. Like, when I played with Sammy Boy a lot, he was much better at sniping than I was. I always dropped him. Like, I've just always dropped people's snipes. As well. Like, I don't use it as much. What's up, Brian? Yeah, like all my friends are better at sniping than I am. That's like not even like a not even close. You like the sushi girl? I like sushi girl as well. I don't really use the sniper as much though. Like it's quite rare. Choked so many games today. I've choked 2 games in a row this stream, but it's like I don't even care. Like I'm just trying to get used to the paddles. Like I feel like if I wasn't using like trying to get used to this, I would have won both the games that I've came close in today. And like last game you could be like, well, you got sniped. How does that have anything to do with the paddle? Like the paddles being uncomfortable like set me onto like that whole like domino effect, you know? Like, if we were just playing normally, I wouldn't. That would have been a completely different game. And then the other game, I literally lost a 1v1 because I accidentally edited when I had no intention of doing so. Please scuff. No, use the Elite controller. Am I gonna switch back to a normal Xbox One controller? No. Why would I? You can just take the paddles off the Elite controller. Like I've had it for a while, but I just play with the paddles off most of the time. Like, unless oh shit. Unless I feel really good about it after tonight's stream, which is unlikely because it won't be much longer. Like tomorrow's stream, I'll probably just go back to normal. And then like slowly get used to this over time. You don't know how the Elite controller works? I mean, everything's magnetic. Like the paddles can be stamped on and snapped off. The analog sticks come off. It's all magnetic. Back to Claw Mount. I never stopped playing Claw. We have Xavier Boss with the follow. Thank you, Xavier. This. But yeah, the Elite controller it's magnetic, so I can take it off at any time. And there's also adjustments you can make to the analog sticks, like on the software that they have. I can try to show you guys that at the end of the stream if you want to see. But I don't really understand it, so I'm gonna get used to this first, and then I'll probably get used to that later. I don't like getting used to things. I hate it. I hate like anything new. So that's why I'm just now using them, and I've had this controller for like a week now. Does it make you play better, the controller? Like, not really. It feels better. It does feel really nice, but like, I don't really use any of the features of it. Yo, is Vanessa here? Or Timmy? I have a question, because I know they have the Elite controller as well. Through here. I suck at getting through here. I suck at getting through here. Go. Alright, we did it. You said my name? Yeah, does the analog sticks feel smoother to you on the Elite controller? Like when you do like this, like does it feel smoother? Because there's like weird resistance when I use the normal one. Like it feels like shit when you do that. Like the edges. Whereas like the Elite controller feels really smooth. But I don't know if that's just because it's new. And like the other controller I've been using for like a while now. I'm not sure. Keyboard or mouse greater than? No, thank you. I get this and I'm like this bad at like getting used to something new on my controller. Imagine how bad I would be at like getting used to something completely new. But like moving the analog sticks does feel smoother. But like I said, I don't know if that's just like because... because it is newer. Maybe both. Feels weird having to get materials after playing that scavenger pop-up cup thing. We just had max mats all the time. No worries, Calvin. I appreciate you watching the stream. There's a supply drop coming in here. Might as well go ahead and grab that. Maybe go up towards crates and then wrap back through. If I had a suppressed scar and Solo's a suppressed scar can destroy the supply drop thing really, really quickly. Not really sure. No worries. Okay, I need to go into my Xbox sound settings and see if I fucked something up when I was using the Elgato chat link. Try the FPS control freaks. I used them for a long time. But like, I can show you, like the Elite controller has a longer analog stick that I can use. I don't even use control freaks anymore. I guess that's one feature of the Elite controller I use. Like it's like a built-in control freak on the analog stick. Just longer. Uh-huh. I don't know where that guy is though. Is he in this? Yeah, he is. Screw that Dyer. He was so bad. All he can do is build. But yeah, I used control freaks. I didn't use them on the PS4 controller, but I did use them on the Xbox One controller. And I tried them on 360 and didn't like them. So just preference. But if you guys are interested in those, I would definitely recommend trying them. They're like $10 or like $15. They're not super expensive, and they may make like a difference. Like you might feel better with them. Like I used them on Xbox One for like years until I got this controller. I'd recommend trying them. What's a control Preaks benefit for? It makes the analog stick longer, which makes it easier to make like smaller adjustments. Drifter has a video that explains it really well. If you type in like Drifter Control Freaks or something like that and watch his video, he made a very good video on it. So like an older video, but like the point still stands. They have a pack that comes with like a longer one and a shorter one. I would recommend getting that. I like the longer one on the right analog stick. Yeah, Alex uses them. So like she just said, they take a little while to get used to, but they can be helpful. It's not for everybody though. It's not like guaranteed. Like you buy this thing, you will play better, but it might help you feel better and might help you make like smaller adjustments. Did I used to play COD? Yes, I played Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4. A lot. How many more days do we got? 15 or 16, something like that. I cannot wait for the season to be over. No more ghosts. Like, it just shouldn't be in the game, dude. Oh my god. Why do they put... I hate this fucking game. The ghost shit shouldn't be in the game. I don't know. I hate all this shit, dude. Can't they just not have gimmicks? I don't understand. Like, that entire fight is different if he's just not a ghost and I don't have a fucking paddle on my controller. I can't play with that shit. So frustrating. I hate everything about this fucking game sometimes. Like, why did they think that was a good idea? I don't get it. Like, who? Like, they should have just had a fucking meeting and was like, all right, who thinks this is a good idea? Raise your hand and just fire all those people immediately. Like, they're fucking idiots. It is such a bad concept. There shouldn't be invisibility in any fucking shooter ever. Like, Halo was the only game that made it work well. That's it. It's a completely different game to a fucking Battle Royale. Like, I don't understand. There's no gimmicks. I'm about to tweet at them. Just fucking please no gimmicks in Fortnite. Like, that's what's gonna kill this game. Like, people are like, what will kill Fortnite? Fucking gimmicks. Just make a game that people enjoy playing instead of like, oh, this season there's this bullshit item in the game that people will just be waiting until the season ends to get rid of it. Halo 3. Yeah, well, Halo, like, it's just a completely different game. Like, there was a power-up. It spawned on the map every certain amount of time. And, like, it was an objective to control. And, like, the team that got it should benefit from it. It's like, oh, yeah, this is lying around everywhere and lasts 45 seconds. Like, have fun. Like, they just shouldn't... I honestly think they shouldn't add anything to this game. They should just remove, like, a bunch of shit they've added and then let the game be the game. And then balance it from there. And then maybe add stuff, like, several months down the line. It's so stupid. Like, I just legitimately... Like, it honestly confuses me. How they made this game that is so good, you know? And then they just do shit like that that makes literally no sense. Like, there's, like, such a clear, like, disconnect. You know? Like, how? Was that the same people? Of course it needs to be reloaded. I wish they did what they did with Hop Rocks and Decrease. They just shouldn't add gimmicks to the game. Like, it just shouldn't be in there. Like, there's no benefit to it. All it does is excite little kids for like a week. That's why it's a gimmick. Like it's. And like the 6-shooter, why is that in the game? Give me a common AR instead and let's just fucking play. Like if I have a common AR there, he's fucked. But instead I get this revolver that makes no sense as a fucking weapon. What's up, Isaac? So stupid. Game is honestly horrible. Like I don't know. I don't know how the fuck the same people that made this game decided Ghost Rocks was a good idea, or Hot Rocks, or any of the like none of the things they've added as far as like those gimmicks has ever been good. The only one that I somewhat understood was Rifts, and they way overdid it. How the Rifts are now is like fine, like the ones that are on like the edges of the map, that makes sense. But when they had it like everywhere at the start of the season, like or the entirety of season 5, like doesn't make sense. But like I don't think there's like a 0% chance there won't be a gimmick in the next season. Like it's just been the trend. Like watch, it'll be something that makes you invincible or some shit. We've had super jump, we've had invisibility. Now you just can't take damage while you use this thing. If they add that into the game, like they're honestly so lost. They have no idea what they're doing. But it wouldn't surprise me. Like they've shown several times they don't know what they're doing. I mean, I don't think they can't though. Like they can't please everybody because they took like the dumbest route ever with this game. Like they had a game that was like casual, like had really like large casual appeal, right? And there was like a lot of like casual players interested in it that liked the game. And then they decided, oh, let's make this game competitive. And that's where they messed up. Because like once they do that, and they have all these like tournaments and shit, and they just can't please everybody. Like the things that the tournament players like, the casual players probably won't like, and vice versa. Like this. This shouldn't be in the fucking game. I'll just leave, dude. But yeah, there's like no, like with like, and it's like they opted into that, you know? Like they chose to support that. And then they just set themselves up for a way where they're literally never going to make everybody happy. One of those communities will always be pissed off. Unless they literally make the game like two completely different games and then balance it independently, but that doesn't make any sense. Dude, why the hell is there multiple porta forts here? I don't know what happened to that football guy. Dude, why are there so many people here? I'm so confused. I legit don't even know where I'm getting shot from. Seemed like it was somewhere in that direction, but like, who knows? up, Isaac? Oh, there he is. Now he hides because I found him. And we don't have like the most HP. Rip to you, pal. Why was there so many people here though? What was that? That was odd. I don't really remember the bus angle, but it's not like this was the first spot. What time is it? It's like 2 a.m. You're tired and it's 1 a.m.? You're lucky. I wish I was tired. I've been for like the past week, Timmy. Like 3 days. I don't know. Go with this. We'll drink this real quick. I don't know what has and hasn't been looted because all those people came from like everywhere and they threw porta forts at me. Amazing. Grapple hook was so clutch there though. If we didn't have the grapple hook, how would I have done that? Like by the time I built, like it would have been awkward to build up to that porta fort for one. And then like by the time I did, I wouldn't have had mats. Like the grapple hook literally saved me. Hey, you got the minis. An attack actually performed. Where's Ryan at? Was Ryan here to see that me killing people with attack? Oh shoot. I gotta go. We haven't even really gathered material. Alright, Timmy. That's funny. That was an odd start. What's up, Hydronauts? He has to go. I would have Builder Pro on A. Well, I've played on Builder Pro since it came out, so yeah. Like literally Builder Pro came out and then my viewer's like, yo, did you see this new button layout in the patch notes? And I was like, no, I did not see that. Let me use that. And then I just used it ever since. Hopefully this area hasn't been looted because I need more material. I mean, what the heck? Fortnite hates me. They heard me talking shit about their fucking idiotic gimmicks. Oh, we'll see about that. We'll give you the furthest circle from where you land, bud. Have fun. Oof. That's not good. I think I just heard someone breaking a tree, too. Yeah, I did. I literally, like, don't trust sound in this game at all. But luckily that guy was actually playing the game. Because if he would have spam built himself in, we would have been screwed. But that's where having better shotguns makes the game play out much faster. Because we hit him for like, what, 70 or something like that with a decent headshot. And then like the fight is still going on. So at any point he could have just built himself in and decided he's no longer taking damage. Because it's not hard to build yourself in and just turbo build, replace the ball, right? So at any point during the fight he can decide that. But like if shotguns hit harder and you hit a good shot, you just end the fight there. They don't get to do that anymore. Like I'm hoping that's what like buffing shotguns results in. Fights going by faster. And when fights go by faster, you're going to get less third parties. Third parties are literally a result of how easy it is to buy time in this game. Like third parties will always be a thing. That's just kind of the nature of the game. But just battle royale games in general or any free-for-all game. But when you're able to end fights faster if you have good aim, like you're going to get third partied less. We will see though. But I think that's a much more reasonable way to like fix things than making explosive damage go through walls. Hey, here's somebody. See, like this, what he's doing, it's not hard at all to do that. It's not. You literally spin in a circle and then press the same few buttons. Like it's not difficult to build yourself in repetitively. Am I excited for season 7? Not really, no. I mean, I just don't really get excited for things personally. I'm excited for shadow stones to go away, but they'll inevitably add some other just gimmick item that is stupid and doesn't have any place in the game like they have every season. Like, why is that in the game? The grapple hook? Like, it's what I would like them to do in Season 7, they're not going to do. Because they would have to remove, like, 50% of the shit they have in the game, probably. Maybe more. I don't know. I'd have to go through everything. Like, Porter Fortress. Yo, what's up, Adden? You're Unknown Caliber, right? Like, Porter Fortress should be gone. Rift to go gone or nerfed severely to make it take, like, a significant amount of time to use. Grapple hook gone. Like, they just need to remove all the bullshit. And then start over. And see if they can game better again. You don't get excited for new skins in the item shop? Not really, no. I mean, there's things I would like to get, but it's not like, I don't know, excitement's not really the right term. And like, I don't know, I would be excited if they had shown that they like are going in a way that I like. But I don't know. I don't even think they know what they're like do half the time. Just kind of do things. This guy's getting third-partied by a sniper, so we should be able to heal here. That sniper is so annoying. Dude, why are you still fucking fighting me? Oh shit, I'm not even in the zone. I'm not playing with fears, Brody, no. Every time I consider it, I'm just reminded of why I shouldn't, to be honest. Damn it. The person couldn't hold out for a little bit longer. Dang, we got a ways to go. Dude, what the hell? Oh, did I pick up those minis? Okay. I have auto pickup on. It doesn't work sometimes. I don't know why I have it. We have a guy in that metal base. Nice, we got a rift here. Get out of this. What is in the zone? The zone kind of sucks. There's a guy behind me. Dude, you're gonna make this other guy win. Landing circle? Yeah, we landed tomato, dude. And then had like hella people at the start throwing like porta forts and slowing me down. This has been an odd game. Dude, why is it? Prez, will you go somewhere else, dude? Whiplash is so annoying. Like, why wouldn't you want a third party the guy that's sniping at you? Like, let's get rid of the sniper and then me and you can actually play the game, dude. You're such a bum. Oh, I thought I broke the wall. Now this whiplash is getting third-partied. Oh shit. Come on, circle, can you move a little bit faster? Sniper's a bum? No, the sniper's... I like the sniper a lot. He was helping me third party this guy. The whiplash is a bum. Because I tried to help the whiplash with, like... I thought the whiplash would third party that guy with me because everybody hates third party snipers. But the whiplash just refused to do that. Fucking bum, dude. That Prez didn't die. I'm dead. Yeah, I can't play this game anymore. What the fuck is that person doing, dude? What happened? Like... This game is so fucking annoying. Like, I don't understand what happened there. Like, I don't... Where did the whiplash go? Why are they, like... I don't know. It's so frustrating. Like, who... I don't know. Pyramids need to go. Traps need to go. Both of them. Like, they both ruin the fucking game and slow it down. Anything that slows the game down needs to be removed. I'm getting off. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.